According to a report from The Wrap, Academy Award-winning actor Jared Leto is looking at a role in the upcoming DC film Suicide Squad. In addition, The Wrap source tells them that the role he's looking at could possibly be that of the Joker. Schnepp, in theory, would you buy or sell Jared Leto as the Joker in Suicide Squad?
In theory, I buy it. I sell that picture of him as the Joker. I burn that picture of him as the Joker. I hate that picture of him as the Joker. But in theory, I think he's a really good actor, and in certain roles he excels really well. I think he can do a great Joker. I think he'll bring his own spin to it. And so I buy it. I think it's great.
Hey, Rose?
I also buy it. We were hearing his name in the mix for Doctor Strange. Now we're hearing it for the Joker. I mean, he's got talent. He's coming off his Academy Award win. And I feel like, again, he's more of an obscure, unconventional choice because we've seen him, he's been a rock star in his recent years, and I feel like he's got the talent, and I'd really like to see him do something like that. So I think it's a great fit. Yeah, that picture's just horrendous, but yeah, I think he'd be great. But I also think it's pretty ballsy this early to introduce the Joker, so I don't know if there's actually truth to this just yet, or if they're going to cast him and then introduce him along the line, because, everything surrounding Heath Ledger, that's a lot. Those are big shoes to fill. Everything that happened with that, I mean, it's tough, but he's such an amazing character with an amazing backstory, and I think he would do a great job.
Well, yeah, in theory, I buy this. In theory, if Leto plays the Joker, I'm all for it. After seeing Jake Gyllenhaal, though, play a sociopath in Nightcrawler,
I know, right?
I'd be all on board for a Jake Gyllenhaal playing Joker, I gotta admit.
Me too.
But I do want to point something out and caution everybody about this. Nobody has said that he is actually in talks to play the Joker. And despite the fact that all the movie news sites are irresponsibly running with that headline, here's the actual fact of the matter, okay? A report was made at The Wrap, and I've had some issues with The Wrap lately about their inconsistency and their just reporting the wrong stuff. But they have a source that tells them that Jared Leto is in talks and looking at a role in Suicide Squad. That's the fact of the report. He's in talks for a role in Suicide Squad. It goes on to say that the source says, could be that the role's Joker. I mean, who knows? Could be. Possibly that role could be Joker. So I liken that unto saying, hey, mom said she's going to the grocery store, she's going to pick up some fruit. Maybe it'll be apples. And then going and telling your other sibling, mom's going to the store to get apples. That's actually not correct. That's not true. Mm-hmm. And despite that, a lot of sites are running these headlines, Jared Leto eyeing role of Joker. Yeah. That's wrong. That's false. Is it possible? Could the role he's talking about in Suicide be a Joker role? Well, the source said it's possible. But nobody has said, there is no report out there saying Jared Leto is talking to them. And any site that's running that headline is lying to you. Yeah. So they're wrong. But that out of the way, let's engage this possibility that what if it is the Joker role? Because there are only so many roles to go around. What if it is? Love it. I even like the picture. Screw both of you. I like the picture too. I mean, they'd have to put a little more war on his face, I think. He looks like Zac Efron in that picture.
He does.
Yeah. It's too glammy.
It's creepy.
But Leto is an exceptional actor.
He is.
He always has been. Then he disappeared to be the rock star for a while, came back in Dallas Buyers Club. So yeah, don't forget, I'm world class.
The transformation of that, imagine what he would do with the Joker.
I know, it would be insane. Now, one of the things, if this is true, what it would signify to me is that the age difference between him and Ben Affleck, in that if he becomes a Joker, then I'm going to guess that Affleck's Batman doesn't have a Joker in his history yet, which is kind of weird because I think we've all just been assuming, right? And for good reason.
How old's Leto?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up. I'm not really sure.
I'd say early 30s maybe, but I'm not sure.
So maybe there's about a 10-year difference between him. Now I got to look it up.
Yeah.
But I think we've been assuming that Ben Affleck's Batman has already had Joker in his past. But if they do go somebody Leto or somebody his age, and maybe Leto's older than Ben Affleck for all I know, and he's he drinks baby blood or something and keeps that youthful look. But that would be a really interesting. That would open up a lot of different stuff, especially with Harley Quinn also being so young. But we'll get to that in a second.
Well,
I think it makes sense that they run with him as being Joker as opposed to Jared Leto is maybe being cast as Captain Boomerang. People would be like, what? Well, he's up for a role. Can't really tell you just yet.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's going to know who Captain Boomerang
And
is.
Leto did come out and say, I have met with them. I'm sworn to secrecy, but there should be something to talk about soon.
Yes.
So he definitely has met, but we don't know for what.
We don't know what for what. And I got to point out, dead wrong. I need a fact checker in here. I believe it's Leto's older than Ben Affleck. Leto is 43 years old.
Wow.
I want whatever
Yep.
he's doing. Tell me your secrets.
Baby blood told.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.